My name is William Aderanti. I'm delighted to be part of the Global Fusion Conference 2023 holding at the University of Texas at Austin. I want to thank the organizers for this opportunity to present my paper via this video. The title of my paper is Media Convergence, an increasing demand for content creation, a case study of the Nigerian Union of Journalists. This study is aimed at tracking the relationship between media convergence and increasing demand for content creation by professional media practitioners. And this is in view of the fact that the digital media, which house the old and the new media, is dominated with content from non-media practitioners, a case study of citizen journalism. In the past decade, the media has evolved in Nigeria like other nations of the world, from print to electronic and now new media. Media convergence, therefore, helps to bring together the old and the new media by merging various communication technologies, media contents, and interconnected computer devices. Unlike in the past years where you have to get the hard copy of a newspaper or listen to a news bulletin from an electronic media to get a piece of information. With media convergence, you can get both and even more by using technological devices available to you like smartphone, tablets, and etc. It is very important to note that digital media open up the media space not just for professional media practitioners, but also non-professionals. As such, it is open for anyone to create content and post same. In fact, this has propelled media organizations to develop cross-media contents. For instance, when a video of a newspaper reporter conducting box pop surfaces on the social media handle of the newspaper, that's the power of media convergence. Now, putting side by side the transformational outburst ongoing on the social media and the fact that the fact that the media is operating in a very competitive attention economy, the role of content creation in attracting the required traffic on digital media platforms is keenly sought after. Now, what is the problem that this study seeks to address? What is the gap that this study seeks to address? One, the willingness of professional media practitioners in creating content on the digital media. And secondly, how skillful are the media practitioners in the use of digital media to create content within a competitive attention economy? Having at the back of your mind that content should attract traffic. Now, what is the theoretical framework for this study? Media convergence theory and diffusion of innovation theory are brought together for the purpose of this study. According to Jenkins, 2006, media convergence therefore holds more to just a technological shift. It is a representation of industrial, cultural, and social paradigm shift. These new technologies help in bringing together different mediums of communication and as such changing the media environment. On the other hand, Rogers 1962 explains that diffusion of innovation theory is an idea that helps to outline how new technologies spread across societies and cultures, while at the same time looking at the adoption mechanism. Now, what is the essence of placing side by side these two theories? It is primarily to showcase that while there is convergence in the media industry in Nigeria, the spread and adoption of these technologies calls for examination. Having said that, this study tries to find out if professional media practitioners have adopted these technologies and as such, are they willing to create content on the digital media? Additionally, how well can they use these digital media handle tools in creating content? The methodology adopted is survey using questionnaires to gather journalists' responses. The population for the study is 50 registered members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists from Kaduna State chapter, spanning from print, broadcast, and new media. The questionnaire was administered and responses collected both via the digital media. Now, presentation of findings. 35 respondents, being 70% of the sample size, answered the questionnaire, while 15 respondents, being 30%, did not. Now, the 30% that did not answer the questionnaire, it is important for me to note that 10% of the total respondents, which is 5 respondents, did not answer the questionnaire because they were demanding for me to give them a physical copy, an hard copy of the questionnaire, because they lack the dexterity of using the digital media devices they have in answering the questionnaire. Now, the first table here has to do with media practitioners and daily use of digital media. 42% of respondents indicates that they use the digital media between 3 to 4 hours daily, which is an average use of the digital media. The second table is on digital media platform frequency in the use of digital media by media practitioners. How frequent the digital media platforms that media practitioners use frequently. According to table 2, media practitioners use more of Facebook and WhatsApp more frequently. So the 42% that use digital media daily, between 3 to 4 hours, the concentration here is Facebook and WhatsApp. The third table indicates frequency of content creation by media practitioners. And this table indicates that 42% of respondents create content on the digital media daily. Now, if 42% of practitioners create content on the digital media daily, table 4 have a divergent view because of this 42%. Table 4 clearly shows that the content that this number or this percentage creates are largely on WhatsApp and Facebook. So what happens to other digital media platforms like TikTok, like YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Reddit, particularly these platforms where you have reels and short videos, and we know that contemporary research have indicated that these reels control a lot of traffic. Finally, table 5 indicates dexterity in the use of digital media tools in creating content. And based on this table, the media practitioners lack the dexterity in the usage of digital media platform tools. Conclusion and recommendation. In reference to the responses gathered, professional media practitioners mostly use the digital media between 3 to 4 hours and 5 to 6 hours. This therefore is an indication that they lack the will to engage the various digital media platforms in content creation because they use the digital media platform space fairly, having used the space for between 3 to 4 hours, 5 to 6 hours. What exactly did they use the digital media platforms for when they don't create content on platforms where you have a good number of traffic, contemporary like the TikTok and other reels? Contemporarily in Nigeria, one of the things we observe as a result of this study is that majority of those that use TikTok and Reels use them to settle quarrels, use them for nudity and a lot of irrelevant posts. And so this necessitates the increasing demand for content creation by professional media practitioners. Secondly, only 14% respondents are above average in skillful usage of various digital media platform tools. Just like I said earlier, fellow journalists like myself registered with the Nigerian Union of Journalists did not participate in the answering the questionnaire because they lacked the dexterity in using digital media platform tools. In view of this, we have two recommendations. The Nigerian Union of Journalists should embark on digital training for our members, while media organizations should facilitate internship exposure for journalists in a more digitally inclined organization. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I hope to be part of the Global Fission Conference 2024 in person. Thank you.